So, welcome
But
to
you,
the
I talk about
Portland
Portland
Police
brutality.
Hour.
Hour.
For 1 hour,
1 hour.
we will talk about
We will.
brutality
Brutality.
from the Portland Police.
Yeah. So how do they do their job so well? Tell me how they do it so well.
Well,
What's the right way of doing it well?
Well, my father taught me how to tie my shoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And evidently they do
Dang.
something with their shoes. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know if
haven't
they
even started
Velcro
get
them.
started yet, but just to tie your shoe.
They look nice in their blue
Babies
suits.
learn that.
I
go ahead.
will admit that I have a crush on a lesbian cop. I have a crush on a lesbian cop. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
I don't know if she ever killed black people. Some Portland police do.
Yeah.
I don't know why she works with people that kill people. Or beat people. Well, we're working with them. This is the Portland Police Brutality Hour.
A lot of women on the cop force.
It gets better.
There's a lot of beautiful women on the cop force. I'm like, dang.
There need to be a
please
lot
put
more.
some cuffs
We
on
need to
me
do
and
it like
interrogate
Sweden,
me, but it's like,
as usual. We need 50%
I
women
mean-
in the Portland Police. Honey, what if 50% of the officers who beat you up were women?
oh, I'll be like, take out the pillows, the cuffs, dang, no.
No, this
but
is
I mean,
not a
that's
joke.
just, I mean, reality, you know. I mean, if it was real though, I'd be like, dang, it'd be cool if it was like that, but it'd be like, you know, in a good way, it'd be like, oh, you know, disabled, you're cool.
So when the Portland Police
you're just like
beat
any
people,
other person in the world that's cool, you know, like they, like, you know, like buddies.
So when the Portland
you know.
Police beat people, do you think they actually want to be beaten themselves?
Hmm?
No. Why do they beat people?
Who beats people?
The Portland Police.
I don't know. What?
I heard about this. They kicked a guy to death when blood was gurgling up his mouth.
They respected people that, you know, I mean,
They broke a woman's
they probably
arm.
would have been a little bit nicer.
They broke her elbow, ripping her out of her car. She wasn't even doing anything wrong. Then they wouldn't even give her any money for her medical expenses.
Well, actually, I don't understand that. Oh, that's hurtful.
That makes me not even want to live here.
I know.
Well, I don't. I haven't
Yeah.
never wanted to live here.
Well, you know
What a
best.
dump.
You know
Portland,
best.
what a dump. Well, the night air is nice. I like the nice air.
Well,
The
this
air is
doesn't
fresh.
mean anything, you know. It's just like, dang, you know. Like, whatever.
They haven't crushed our fingers yet. They do that in Russia.
But see, I don't know if cops are really, you know, girl cops are even abusive.
I'm like, look on the bright side. They didn't take us out and crush our fingers. They just... But, I mean, what they did to you was essentially...
But yeah, I know, you know, women, it's been in the cop forces in different areas of the world, like
Yeah.
where I've been, you know, they're, you know, really nice. They're like, just as friends, a group of friends, you know, go out and hang out before they got out of the force or whatever, you know, just different areas, you know, of friends that I met and friends, like, you know, they have cuffs and they're like, hey, they're just
Can I say something
practicing.
really
They're
awful?
really nice, you know, playing with them, like, hey, you know, and they're like, hey, task force, and, you know, 10 or 15, you know, cop friends that, you know, and they throw you down, like, with pillows and cuffs and stuff. It's fun,
No,
but...
can I tell you something really awful?
yeah.
My friend's father was a police officer who raped the little black girls in the projects, the housing
mean.
projects, and raped her cousin. He was a rapist policeman. And I don't know what kind of rapist policeman we might have in Portland, but I do know we have some sexual harassers that harass women who work for the police department.
Okay.
And that the chief of police and the mayor are all chickens when it comes to fighting sexual harassment.
No.
It's really, really sad. It's been really hard to process how deep that abuse was. It was like worse than I ever knew. It was so bad. And when he got out of prison, she got him put in prison, but he went like 17 years or something. When he got out of prison, he was then looking for new kids to abuse. He was like pure pedophile, child rapist. You know, Portland Central High School, Central Catholic, or whatever it is, Catholic High School over on Stark, they had like pedophile people too. My mom moved out of Portland because she said it was too backward. She didn't want me to grow up around this many racists. So fortunately, I
like
didn't have to
racist
grow
people.
up here.
It's disgusting.
Even though I had to grow up somewhere else horrible. Oh yes, Portland Police Brutality Hour.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of racist shit in my day. Like, I heard, people won the war, like, making meth. They say dare to do drugs, but yet, dare. It's like, dude. Like, it's like, kind of like, and they have this one dog they train, it's like canines, I mean, who really chases people in the dark and, like, has I don't know, it's kind of creepy in a way.
Do you think
Because, I mean, if you, if you ran in the dark and you ever heard the hills come alive, or, like, say, the hills. Actually, if you hook up the hills down in Washington, or they're like the richest people in Washington. Not in Washington, but on the coast in Washington.
Rich in money?
They're buying up everything.
Property?
I mean, to have a friend like that, truly to have a friend like that, and just their kids are going to high school with them, like, just friends.
We're talking about Portland Police Brutality?
Oh, brutality, yeah. But, buying up everything. But, that's beside the point. But have you ever heard, just this old saying, the hills come alive, where you have, like, a hudacious party out there. It's like hillbillies, and a bunch of country folk and good, Samaritans and people from different places of the world, like, rap stars and rock stars and, rap / metalist rock, and awesome stuff. But I mean, there's like, say 15,000 people out there having a big bonfire, the greatest big bonfire ever, burning 10 dump trucks of wood, just having a big old great hudacious party. Yoo-hoo, yeah, just get down and like throwing their hats up, having a great time. But I mean, you walk up with a flashlight chasing them to the dark, and the hills come alive and all the lights shine at the same time.
What does this have to do with Portland Police Brutality?
I'm saying, why would you chase someone to the dark and have a job? I mean, like,
you
must
about
be
that
really
Zimmerman man?
awesome.
He's been kind of.
I mean, to protect and serve the loved ones out there, but I mean, to hurt somebody for no reason and do a job that you can, like.
Are you talking about Zimmerman who killed Trayvon?
We're talking about police brutality, but I mean, I know you're on the force and this and that. I mean, you drive in cop cars, but I mean, look at all the people that drive to work that's on the road or on the freeway, or I mean, driving logging trucks. I mean, bike rallies. I mean, concerts, hudacious parties. I mean, everything that goes on in the world around you and what's left. I mean, you got military. The Navy SEALs, and you got different people that are awesome. I mean, some firms are way cool because they're into that firm, and they, whether they're supporting, and they fight for the right. But I mean, some things, but you got everybody else. I mean, everybody together against the odds of winning. I mean, you got the people that walk up and down the streets, but you got people that own their own places, and people that just drive to work every day, and you got the road workers. Every business worker out there, whether it's people building houses, working on roofs, rather it's plumbing company, rather it's a landscaping business, rather it's all the people that are, working on those jobs, rather it's the people around the world that are doing like, church things, going on field trips, taking kids, doing their own thing. But who's really driving around and watching people and pulling them over and doing what they're doing? I mean, getting in people's business kind of, I wouldn't get in people's business because, well, unless it's, for a good cause. I mean, there is crooked people out there, but I mean, who's really crooked when innocent people are getting hurt, thrown down, beat up? I mean, I'm disabled. I mean, I can forgive. It's like forgive and forget. You learn that, I'm easy going, but forgive and forget, some people can't do that, I mean, it's hard for me, but dang, dude, I hear some stories out there that I can't believe. I mean, colored people are dying, little kids, 19 and 20. I mean, and then people on the street still dying, get beat up for no reason. I mean, an old man's getting scared. A little old lady's witnessing it all. It's like, I mean, who really teaches violence and this and that? But when the cops go up there and they're beating a woman up, or FBI jumps out of their Jeep and puts a lady in
Angela.
Angela. Oh, you know about that. Oh, that's one lady right there. And I could vote for that one, but her leg gets hurt. FBI. I mean, and then this old folks are like, oh, that's scary. I mean, they can actually do that.
4, 5,
and they're scared.
6, 7, 8, 9.